Okay, my friends, we should be back in business. Let me get my counter open. What's good, bro? Welcome. Okay. I think we're good, right? Yeah, let me fucking send it out. I'll tweet it. Just real quick. That's... Yeah, this should be fine. Okay. Should be good. Now I'm in my live control room. Okay, I just have to change some, like, settings. Because... You're too much. I have to make sure, because Scyther's only encounterable in the morning, so I have to make sure that my game time is set to the morning. Unfortunately, I can't quite remember. I think it starts at like 4. Morning time. Pokemon. Morning is from 4 a.m. to 9:59 a.m. Okay, so that's fine. What the heck? Okay, that's a that's a brightness setting. I clicked it, my screen went dark. I was like, hello? Okay, let's see. Okay. That should be fine, right? What? Oh, that sucks, man. I'm sorry. That sucks. Welcome back, my friend Nelson. How is this looking? Because my playback preview is really blurry. It should be like 1080p, but... Let's see. Oh. Okay. That should be fine. Okay, I'm gonna drink some of this Pure Life tea first. Shit slaps. Pure Leaf. I don't know. I said Pure Life. Okay. Let me see what's going on. Okay, so I have a illuminator in front, and then it's going to be... This is probably, like, one of the more intricate hunts I've ever done. Not in the sense... It's not actually intricate. It's just there's, like, a lot going on. I have, like, the illuminator level 22 repel trick going on, and then that lowers it, so I have to make sure I'm constantly packing repels and using the white flute, and it's, like... I don't know. It's weird for me. I guess I'm not used to it. Oh, okay, cool. Cool. So yeah, now I just, we just run around, find Scyther. Sorry if this is, like, weird. I haven't hunted in a few days, excuse me. I started this hunt when I got, like, literally the night I got Heracross, so... Yeah, I took, like, the weekend off to hang with Volnus, because she came to spend some time with me. And then, so now this hunt is, like, 500, it's, like, just started. And so... Yeah, hopefully I get it kind of soon. The last, like, 3 times... Sorry, I was just double checking something. The last, like, 3-4 hunts I've done have gone over odds. So like hopefully I get like a solid like 2,000 here, and then I can move on to Shaman before Safari Week. Yeah, I'd be really happy to phase on like just about anything here, to be honest. So with this repel trick, it's like 50% Scyther, 25% Kadabra, and 25% Meryl. I think that's what it is. It's pretty fine though. Like I would really be happy to like phase on anything. Like obviously I want Scyther, but damn, like I would be cool with just about anything because obviously Azumarill is amazing, and then you know, Alakazam's pretty dope. Like I'll take a shiny Alakazam in 4th gen. I'll take it. But yeah. Anyway, yeah. Good luck, Nelson. I hope you get the shiny during the stream too. You're still hunting for friggin'. You're still hunting for Starly, aren't you? I am so sorry. You must be close to 20k now, though. Yeah, it sounds like good odds, but I mean, then you look at Mareep and you just never know. You just never know when you're gonna go 10 phases or something. So we'll see what happens. I do still have to finish Mareep. I'm not gonna get to it before Safari Week though, so I'll just let my desire, my motivation, like build up, and then I'll eventually just smack it out. We'll just go to like phase 10 for Mareep. Fair enough, man. That's fair. Sometimes you just need a break anyway. Like, that's kind of... I'm glad I got to take a break over the weekend because, like, I was hunting like a madman and, like, I really did need a break as well, so... It was nice to step away for a little bit. Now I can come back and enjoy a fresh... You know, a fresh reintroduction to hunting. Hopefully I'll get something quick and this won't be, like, a super long phase. Still at 18k. You'll get to 20 tonight, maybe. I don't know. What are you, like... Are you double hunting it, or are you single hunting it, or, like, what's the deals? Welcome to the stream, Mitchell. Appreciate that. Hope for a quick one as well. Alright. Damn, Scyther is making my batting skills terrible. Yeah, man, I don't know. I expect this to, like, not finish anytime soon, so... We're still sub 1,000, so... I wouldn't expect it, at least, like, not tonight anyway, I don't know. It's been really hard to tell. My encounter luck has been very, very medium. Like, 9,000 isn't a terrible length for a hunt. I've had some phases in Mareep, like one go to 15k and then one go to like 700. And like the average of those hunts are like 4,000 or 5,000 or something like that. But one like, I don't know, 15k isn't like that long. Like I was quad hunting and I got to 15k in like less than a week, so it's not like it was like something crazy, but I don't know, I went to like 25k or 24k in Safari Zone, and like again it was just like another pretty quick like 24k flew by, man, in those Safari encounters. It was crazy. Literally, Arapaima. Will I find a shiny Pokemon on stream? We'll just never know. It's also interesting with like the backdrop and like the shadows. I actually can't tell if it's shiny like before it gets to me because it's just so quick that like it's the green blends in with the background and like I just can't tell. You know, it's... Yeah, if that was single hunting, whew. It just takes longer, right? Like that's why you don't single hunt. I'm so anti single hunting. Like, I would just never do it. I only have one emerald to hunt for, like, Smeargle when I get around to that. And I'm just like, do I just get another one? Like, I don't want a single hunt. I don't want a single. Single hunting sucks. It is the curse of the live stream, to be honest. There was no reason why Tyranitar should have been an off-stream shiny. No reason at all. I literally sat down to do like 20 while I was waiting for Volnus to do something, and it just happened to shine then. It was so dumb. Oh, don't go flea happy? Oh, yeah. At least I'll get to see the sparkles, you know, like before it'll show up and be like, blew, and I'll be like, whoa. So that'll be fun. Like, I would notice if it was a Meryl. I think for Kadabra, I wouldn't, and I think for Scyther, I wouldn't be able to tell either. Like, you can see what I mean, right? Like, I don't know. Oh, man. Are you just gonna like kind of just like, what's it called, lurking? Are you gonna lurk? I'm all down for you to lurk. I assumed that you were lurking. In Memphis? Fair enough, man. Yeah, it's about 10 to 9 where I am. It's 8:47 p.m. in Ontario, Canada. Yeah, I think we must be both on Eastern Standard Time, Arapaima. Or I guess, oh yeah, we're back to standard, right? Because daylight time is in the winter. It doesn't really matter, you get the gist. I sound fun. Time I just coined up. Oh yeah, bro, I do that too. I definitely like to have both of them plugged in so that I can hear the sparkles. Because you just never know, you know? You want to put, like, every line of potential, like, protection in place so you don't accidentally run from the shiny or something. Because you're like, oh, what if I miss it? What if this? What if that? But then when you actually find it, at least from my experience, like, most of the time when I find a shiny, there's just no way I could miss it. Like, I just pay too much attention to what I'm doing. It's like a good and a bad thing. Yeah, man, Canada's pretty sweet. There's definitely some really cool places you can go in Canada. I don't know, like the entire northern side of the country, like, is like almost uninhabited. So I'd love to go up north and like visit some of the more Arctic regions. It'd be pretty tight. I haven't actually visited like any. Surprisingly, like traveling within Canada is actually like more expensive than traveling outside of Canada. Like depending where you're going, if you were to buy like, it's like $300 to buy a plane ticket from Toronto to Alberta, like to Calgary, I think is where the airport is that I went to. I think I went to Calgary. I don't know. It was some in Calgary or like Edmonton or something. It was like over $300 for one ticket. And that's like, that's a lot of money to like travel within Canada. It's like stupidly expensive. To me, that's expensive. I don't know. Maybe it's not actually that expensive and I'm just crazy, but I'm pretty sure that's expensive because I think that's like how much it costed for me to fly to California. Maybe. Or like in and around there. It must have been around I could just check, actually. I know the flight costs are probably just way out. Way out and just messed up right now. So perhaps it won't be the most accurate. Yeah, I'm not too well versed in flying. I just know from like experience that was a little bit expensive. Yeah, Jay, that definitely counts for sure. East Coast, baby. West Coast, eh? Where are you, Nelson? You're in like what? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. I realize that asking you where you live is maybe a little bit of a question that you might not want to answer, but I remember someone said they were from Washington. Oh, you're from California, okay. That's pretty tight. I think it was Wadi said he was from... I don't want to go doxing people. I don't know how comfortable anybody is. Like, I know it's just the state, but like, I don't know, some people like to keep that private, so... All good. To hell or to Connacht? I don't know what that... I'm sorry. Connaught. It's the western province of Ireland. So East Coast gang! Hell yeah. Cali West Coast. I feel like everybody wants to live in California. Like, I feel like California is very like if one state could be hyped, I feel like California is that place. Like, everybody loves California. Everybody talks about California. And, like, I'm guilty of it. I was like, yo, let me go. I graduated high school, and I was like, I'm trying to go to California. Because, like, all of these people are always talking about why it's, like, the sickest place in the entire world. And then I went, and I was like, this is just not... This is just another place. I'm so concerned. Like, what? I don't know. It wasn't bad, but I was just like, oh, it's just a place. Yeah, I don't want to live there because of traffic, to be honest. And I've heard that it's like, maybe it's more expensive closer to like Hollywood, but I've heard it's expensive to live in California as well. And like the traffic is really bad. Someone wants me to tell you to watch your blood pressure. Thank you, Mitchell's mother. I will watch my blood pressure. I appreciate the concern. Yeah, I don't know, the heat was kind of weird, because I went there in, like, February, so obviously it wasn't too hot. It was kind of cold. It was kind of chilly, and, like, I don't know, here in Ontario, I don't know how different this is around different places, but it gets, like, really, really humid here. So... like, even when it's not sunny, when you go outside, it kind of feels like you're drowning. And, like, it's really terrible. It's horrible. It's like standing in a sauna. And, like, I noticed when I was in California for the time that I was, it was very dry heat. So if you, like, stepped into the sun, it was hot. But if you were in the shade, like, I was cold. Again, yeah, like, it was February, so it might have also just been not that hot, but I don't know. It was dry. She's from the ER. Oh man. My mom is a nurse. I don't know if your mom is a nurse or a doctor or... But yeah, working in the ER right now must be just absolutely very overwhelming. I don't know I don't know how things are looking in Memphis, but yeah, it's certainly a sketchy time to be working in a hospital, obviously. Oh, wow. Yeah. So she must be very, very busy these days. Also, if she didn't think I'd read it, like, you don't have to worry. I'm not, like, a huge streamer. Like, there's, like... there's, like, 5 people here. Like, we're just chilling. The only thing standing in between me and reading your comments is my ADHD. Other than that, like... we just chilling. For wow, look at all of us with healthcare families. Oh my goodness. Yeah, my mom got her vaccine, like her first dose, a couple months ago. So did my sister, because she also works in a hospital. So that was kind of cool. At least they're getting vaccinated. Yeah, like, I'm kind of just chilling. My dad's supposed to be getting a vaccine soon. Soon enough, I don't know. Hopefully I can get mine soon. The quicker we deal with all this, right? Like, it's just a disaster. Normal, it's around high 70s to low 80s in Feb. Yeah, bro, we don't use Fahrenheit here, so I don't know what that means. All I know is like 100, like 90 to 100 is pretty hot, right? Like, I know when you have like a fever of like 103, people are like, oh my god. So, I'm gonna say 100 is like quite hot. Yeah, I think 70 or 80 is probably like what, near, I don't know how Fahrenheit works, like 20 degrees maybe, like Celsius, I don't know. 110? Holy crap. Let me Google it, actually, because I would like to know. 70 degrees Fahrenheit in Celsius. Okay, yeah, so 70 is about 21 degrees Celsius, so that's pretty chill. Let's see, 110 Fahrenheit to Celsius. Oh boy, that's hot. We were getting that hot yesterday. Yeah, ugh, oh my goodness. Last summer, and like the summer before that, we were getting like 40 degrees Celsius days. And that was like 40 degrees with the humidity. Like, it was hot. Like, hot, man. Because, yeah, like 110 is about 43 degrees Celsius. And yeah, we had a couple 40 degree days. And yeah, it is brutal, man. Oh my goodness. It feels like you're dying. Like, I don't know, like you walk outside. I mean, I don't know why I'm telling you, you know. You know, it's hot. I just don't know, I don't know how humid it gets there in California, because it is like standing in a sauna here. It's just, ugh. It is terrible. I actually love the summer. It's like such a shame that it's like, we normally don't get 40 degree days. Like, that is like very, very hot. So like it's getting to a point where it's like, I do like the summer, but I'm really not trying to be outside when it's 40 degrees outside. Like, if you stand in the sun for like, there's heat warnings on the radio. They're like, don't stay outside for longer than 20 minutes or something. And if you stand in the sun, like, don't get cancer, because like you might just, like, your skin might melt off, and if it stays on, like, you're probably just gonna like die from like radiation poisoning or something. Obviously, I'm just messing around, but like it's pretty serious stuff. It's hot. That's all you need to know. It's hot. day just oh, well, I'm glad that we could make her day a bit brighter, Mitchell. That's... Yeah, that's... I know that working in healthcare is, like, just an absolute mess right now, and it must be so stressful. So, especially to work in the ER, like, ugh. Must be terrible times, so I'm glad that we could at least brighten her day up just a little bit. Yeah, it snowed. Oh, it looks like we are not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Looks like my internet is taking the piss right now. Yeah, it snowed here like 2 weeks ago. I don't know. I posted on Twitter. You probably saw it, or maybe you didn't. I don't know why. I thought you guys probably... Somebody liked it. I don't know. It was like last week or something. I just looked outside. I was like, what the oh my god. Are you kidding me? Yeah, it was the 21st of April. Yeah, we got like a solid like 10 centimeters of snow. That is crazy, Arapaima. I can't believe that's actually happening. Yeah, no, I would just never go to Australia for like so many different reasons. It's gotta be... It's gotta be the giant spiders that really do it for me. You know, like, I could deal with snakes. You know, like, I don't love snakes, but, like, you know, it's easy enough to avoid snakes, but, like, with the possibility of spiders, like, the size of my head entering my bedroom, I just don't know if I can do that. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's, like, I think I would just have a heart attack and die if I ever saw something like that. I don't know. Like, we get pretty small spiders here. Like, I live in southern Ontario. The biggest spiders we get around here are, like, wolf spiders and, like, maybe dock spiders. And, like, they really aren't that big. And, like, even the ones that are decently sized, like, you don't really see them where I live. You have to kind of live out in the country, and they're pretty rare. Like, you kind of have to live in, like, cottage country. You just don't see them very often, so... I don't know, like... And they don't really bite you, they don't really mess with you, they kind of just, like, leave, and you can just... You know, they're not poisonous, you're not gonna die if you get bitten by one. So, yeah. There's nothing really, like... The winters are just a little bit too much here for, like, anything bigger than, like, a baseball to survive. So, I don't know, like... Our hornets, we don't have killer bees or anything. Everything's, like, very moderately sized. We do get centipedes, like, house centipedes, but they're really, like, not... It's not that big of a deal. You know, they don't really bite. Or maybe they do, I don't know, like... They kind of just hang out in basements. Like, it's really not so bad. I'm kind of just chilling. Canada's pretty chill. I know that, like, there are black widows here, but again, like... It's in specific areas. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a black widow, like, near my house. Anyway, I don't even know if I've ever seen a black widow at all, to be completely honest with you. In my 22 years of living. I don't even want to talk about the critters in Australia, man. There's, like... It's everything, man. They got everything. Everything. I hate it. Yeah, Nelson, that just sounds like a tropical place problem. I can't imagine. We don't even have snakes. I think I saw a garter snake in my backyard, like, twice in my entire life. Like, I've seen snakes a handful of times. Like, I think the most poisonous snake we have here is, like, a copperhead snake, I think is what it's called, or something. And then, like, other than that, we have, like, the Massasauga rattlesnake. But, like, even those, like, I don't see those around here, you know? just don't see them. Even like garter snakes, like they're like few and far between. Like I think I saw one snake a couple weeks ago, and that'll probably be the only snake I see all summer. So like, and they're small, like tiny little things. They're completely harmless. So it's just like, Canada's just chilling. But then at the same time, it's like if you go out into the forest and you run into, you know, a giant cat, it'll just rip your head off and kill you immediately. But you have those as well, so you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Jay, I was considering getting a pet tarantula for a while, but then I kind of realized, like, if I had to pick this thing up for whatever reason, would I be able to do it? And my general answer was no, probably not. And I was like, maybe I just shouldn't then. Because if I mess up and this thing gets loose in my house, I'm gonna have to move. Yeah, what do you even have in Ireland? Like, it just seems kind of like cool and rainy most of the time. In like the, what? You guys are part of the UK, right? I don't know. I don't know much about like geography. That's geography, right? The Loch Ness, that's right. Y'all got sea monsters. Only Canada did have Target, and nobody messed with it. They showed up and they were like, what's good? We bought out Zellers, time to go off, just like Walmart did. And then everyone was like, actually, I hate you. And then they just went under, and that was the end of it. It was really anticlimactic. Like, I don't know. They don't take the, like, I don't know, man. Plus, like, I don't know, it's weird. The Walmarts here and the Walmarts in the States, like, they sell different shit. Like, we don't, like, they didn't sell alcohol at Walmart until, like, last year, or maybe the year before that. And, like, even now, it's, like, beer. And that's it. It's like there is a beer aisle, and it shuts at a certain time, and it's like very heavily regulated. And like obviously, I don't know, you know, as a Canadian, you hear stuff about the States. I don't know how easy it is to buy a gun. I've heard that they sell guns at Walmart in the States. Obviously, they don't do that here. Oh, is Loch Ness a Scottish thing? Probably. My grandma's Scottish. She moved here when she was, I don't know, like 13. That's hectic. That's crazy. Guns at Walmart, eh? I don't even know where you can buy guns in Canada. Like, they're not accessible. Like, I don't even know where you would go to buy a gun in Canada, and you would have to be, like, licensed. That's pretty hectic. Open carry is kind of wild, but I don't want to get into, like, some gun debate, because I know this is, like, a contentious subject for some people. Like, I don't really want to start anything. You know? So we'll just leave it at that. Yeah. It is just interesting, because, like, some people here, like, most people here, I'd like to think, like, most people have never even seen a gun. Because, like, you can't, they're not, like, you can't just find guns here. I don't even, like, they, like, drop it in the middle of a maze. They, like, bury it in the bottom of the lake and like give you a map, and they're like tell you a riddle, and they're like, if you can solve this riddle, then you're worthy. Then you can purchase a gun. But yeah, we won't have the gun debate here. I don't want anyone to be upset or anything. And this is, you know, I'm not trying to bring in the politics onto my channel. Just in case. Just in case. Exactly, Jay. Why have a debate about guns when you could just forget all about that and just think about the guns on Blastoise's back? Or the guns on Machamp when he flexes? No, don't be sorry, man. It's completely good. We were talking about it. It's no need to be apologetic. Yeah, it's all good. We'll just carefully skeet away from the topic at the risk, because yeah, everyone's always like, don't talk about blank because like, and then somehow it always gets brought up and then everyone ends up fighting. I'm just like let's not. Pokemon Gun, yeah, seriously, that should have been the third version. Sword, Shield, and Gun with Inteleon. Yeah, that's my shit. That's what I want. Interestingly enough, you can turn battle animations off in this game, so it doesn't show like the rain falling at the beginning, but it doesn't turn off the sprite movement. Whereas in like Heart Gold and Soul Silver it does. I don't know, it's kind of weird. I kind of thought that was like the whole point, but I guess not. Oh man, yeah, I'm gonna be like pooling my money for the next couple months, like preparing to just splurge on a bunch of Pokemon card stuff. Like, I'm like charging up, just getting ready to like dump thousands into Pokemon. Yeah, no, Heart Gold and Soul Silver definitely does turn off the sprite animations, but for some reason Platinum doesn't. Which, like, I'm not complaining because I like the sprite animations, but I just kind of thought that that was like the point. It's all good though. I don't really know how I feel about 4th gen, like, random encounters. Because like, I don't really like having to touch the bottom screen. And, like, I could just use the D-pad, but it's just much quicker to just click the bottom screen. Exactly, because like the extra second doesn't seem like a lot, but bruh, does that ever add up? Like, I remember I watched that video for Kabuto where it was like, yeah, it's like 20 seconds faster to like reset the fossils the way I was doing rather than like a standard fossil hunt. And he was like, yeah, it's 20 seconds. And then he was like, if you go to odds, that's 7 hours. And it's like, it really kind of puts into perspective like how much those seconds count when you're hunting. Because like a couple seconds doesn't seem like a long time, but then when you go to like 10,000, like every encounter, like it adds up. So it's like so important to save as much time as like physically possible. Because that can be the difference between getting it in like 30 hours or getting it in like 50 hours. And that's just insanity. Third gen game? Yeah, man. Third gen games are so fast. If Fire Red and Leaf Green were like slightly better games, I'm sure third gen would be like my favorite place to hunt, but I think so far 4th gen is. It's like I really enjoy hunting in 3rd gen. I just like, I don't know, that Fire Red and Leaf Green stuff where like all the non-Kanto Pokemon are locked until like after like the post game or something when you like get the national dex. I just don't know how I feel about that. Or it's like locked until like the 7th or 8th gym or something. I never knew that, and that was like changed my perspective on the games. Nelson, I have a question for you. What happens if you phase? Like, I'm all for going. Like, you went 18k, like, you might as well finish that phase now, man. Like, you do what you gotta do, because you've already gone 18k, like, you might as well just finish it now. That's wild. Yeah, I initially had, like, dream teams planned, because I wanted to do, like, a starter dream team hunt, where I was going to hunt a dream team built around each shiny starter. So I would be hunting, like, a full team for each starter. And then, after I realized that thing about the, like, non-Kanto Pokemon, I was like, is this gonna work still? Like, do I even still want to do this? Like, damn, kind of harshed my vibes. Oh man. Okay, Nelson. Well, I don't know. Yeah, Bidoof would be terrible. Like, I don't know, what's Starly's encounter rate there? Is it like 30% or like 40%? I feel like it's like Starly, Bidoof, and like... Actually, I think it's just the two of them, so maybe it's like 50-50. Yeah, 50%? Okay. No, yeah, it's definitely cool to take a break. Like, I went 5 phases for that Mareep, and I was like, I need to take a break. I need to get away from this hunt for a minute. Because, like, I was ready to cry. I was like, I'm gonna break down and cry right now. But yeah, so... If you need to come, or like, if you need to take a break, then yeah, I would take a break, but I do always intend to go back. I'm not really too keen on not finishing hunts. So if you can move on and take a break and you want to come back to it, I would still finish the phase, because 18k sounds like you're just rearing up and ready to pop, so like, I would finish that one out. Just think, like, every single encounter, it is statistically likely it is more likely that you will get it than you will not get it, if that makes sense. Like, every encounter you move past the odds, it's like more statistically likely that you will get it. That's kind of the way that I look at it. I don't know, because it's like, it is more common to have short hunts than long hunts statistically, because you have a better chance of getting it on the first encounter, because you literally can't, like, it's statistically, I'd say it's practically impossible to never get a shiny, especially with 8,000 odds. Like, that's not that much. So, like, it is in the scheme of things, but it's really not. It's like, it's more likely that you'll get it than you'll never get it, because you will eventually get it. So it's like, I don't know, the way that I look at it is like, yeah, the closer you, or the farther you are away from odds, it's more likely that you would get it at a lower number than you would keep going for it, because you've already passed the odds twice. So that's like my motivation, where I'm like, it could be any encounter by now. And that's my... that's my really shoddy, like, reasoning that I use to push myself to keep going. I'm sorry if that wasn't helpful. Shiny Mewtwo. Ooh, yeah. That's rough, man. I'm glad you reclaimed it at least. Mewtwo's a beautiful shiny. It's too bad. I don't really love, like, any of his sprites, to be honest. Like, I think Mewtwo has pretty weak sprites across, like, all games. And, like, I'm obviously not going to hunt it in a game that has a model, so... like a 3D model. But yeah. War Thunder. Is that like a Command and Conquer style game? Exactly, Jay. There's a 100% chance you will get it eventually. It's just, it's all an exchange, buddy. You're trading your time away for a shiny Starly. And at the very least, if you go to 18k or 20k or whatever, you can at least bank on it's more likely that you'll have a shorter hunt than go to 18k again. Or you could just be Dallas and go to 70k and then go to like 20k and then go to like 20k again. That's like terribly unlucky though. You'll get it, man. You'll get it while watching the stream. I believe in you. War Thunder is not an RTS. It's a vehicle game. Okay, I'm not sure what an RTS is, but I'm assuming that's what Command and Conquer is. So, what? You just play ships? Like you just get in tanks and blow people up? Like what? I don't understand. Call it gambling my time away. I can get it early and not spend so much. I don't gamble for money. Fair enough. I feel like shiny hunting is just this, like, you look at it, it's just like this thing where you're like, I'm going to trade hours of my time to you in order to get the shiny Pokemon. It's like a nice little handoff going on here. Gotta respect the hunt. Yeah, literally, trade offer. I give you 40 hours, like, cut 40 hours off my lifespan, I get a fucking shiny Pokemon that I didn't even want. That's when you phase. Trade 40 hours for a shiny Starly, leave with a Bidoof. Nice. Nice. Fair enough, Nelson. What did you get your starter at, and which starter was it? Was it Piplup? I think it was Piplup. I know, seriously. I don't even get to pick a trade offer. I get random shiny Pokemon. You get my life force. It's like writing in the Death Note. Can you imagine? There's like Shinigami eyes, and then there's also like lower shiny odds. Cut your lifespan in half for 1 in 500 shiny odds. That's awesome, yeah. Honestly, starters in Soul Silver and Heart Gold are like an immaculate introduction to like full odds 8192 hunting. Because like those hunts are like easy enough to like check off that it like can really get you going. It got me into it. I mean, like, shit. Like, I was always a fan of hunting, but like I think that actually getting the starters in like Heart Gold and Soul Silver gave me that like push where I was like, okay, I feel like I can approach these full odds hunts now a little bit better now that I have a bit more like, it's really daunting, at least it was for me, to like walk up to a full odds hunt in like circa Gen 6. I don't know if circa is the right word there, but like it's really daunting. Like 1 in 8192 odds is high, and like it's very scary. At least it was to me, because you like walk up and you don't really know what to expect, and you're like, this could take for fucking ever, and like and once you kind of get used to it a little bit more and you kind of do a couple hunts and you understand kind of like how the process works, you can kind of like settle into it and get comfortable with it, you know, and you can like, I found myself really starting to enjoy the time that I was spending like just hunting. Like even like it became like a thing where like every evening I'd sit down and I would do some hunting, and I'd put like 100 or 200 encounters into my hunt, and then that would be it. And I just like fell in love with like the process, you know. It was good times. Good times, man. And you kind of just build up this respect for the hunt. It's all about the process, you know. Anyway, obviously I'm done like preaching on about like shiny rhetoric that I'm sure all of you guys are very familiar with as you're all hunters yourself, but well, for the most part. But you know what I'm saying. You know? It's crazy. Especially like for me when I was younger. When I was younger, man, you know, like shiny Pokemon seemed like a myth. And like to actually get a shiny in like my games, like to hunt for one and actually see it happen, like I still get that feeling of like, holy shit, it actually happened. Because like there's still like a part of my like childhood that's just ever so present in the back of my head, where I'm like, like maybe I'll just never get it, you know, like you start it and you're just not really sure. And then when you actually get it, it's like, holy crap, I actually just did that. I actually just got it. At least for me, that's what I feel. Like, it's like sketchy. I'm like, whoa, crazy. I don't know. That's just me. Everything seems so like mythical and like, I guess mystical about Pokemon when I was a kid. So like, to find out that this was like something, and like, when I got older to actually have the patience to like sit down and do it, it's crazy. Like, I just never thought I'd be able to. And I never thought that, like, I would actually get, like, a shiny Pokemon from a hunt. So it was just, like, kind of unreal. It was kind of surreal to have that happen. To, like, get into hunting and just actually find shinies. It's like, obviously you'll find shinies if you hunt, but, like, it just seems really, like, I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm a baby. You know, I just have that like inner child where I'm like, wow. You like see it and it's just so like mystifying. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I actually did it. Okay, let's see. Piplup was after my rant. Both under odds. Chimchar, honestly, you made a good decision. I think Chimchar and Piplup are the way to go over Turtwig. Turtwig has a nice shiny, but Torterra is kind of eh. Yeah, Chimchar is like honestly probably the best. So you got them both sub 2000. That's pretty tight. And you're double hunting the Starly, right? I don't know, man. My like Moltres hunt in Leaf Green was so under odds that it just had to like snake me. It was like, boom, 19 SRs, in leaf green, and then the next phase was like 25k, and it was like, remind me to never do that again, and I was like, wow, okay. So maybe yours will go to like 20k and then you'll find it or something. I'm hopeful, man. I hope you get it soon. Not that new. Come on. Come on, Nelson. You got shiny Tangela as your freaking profile picture. You ain't new. Don't lie to me. I know you be hun. I mean, I guess I'm kind of new. Like, I don't know. I've been shiny hunting for like a long time, but like, I didn't typically do like hunting in old games because I was so scared of 8192 odds. So I did a lot of hunting in like Gen 6. I think my first 8192 odd was Moltres, actually. So yeah, I guess I'm kind of new-ish. I don't know, that was like 2 years ago now. I really don't have that many shinies on my channel. Like, they do take a while, and I'm not really like that consistent, so... That's gonna change this year though, as you can already see. It's been like a month and a month and a week since I've started like really hunting again, and I've like knocked about 6 shinies out. So, so we got I knocked all 5 phases of Mareep out at like the end of March, and then I got shit. What did I get after that? I think I got Kabuto, which is 6. And then I got Heracross a few nights ago, which was 7. So I've gotten like 7 shinies in like just a few, just over a month. Through Game Shark, eh? I don't even know how I found out about shinies. I can't even remember. Weasel was your first full odds hunt. I got me into it? Really? Hell yeah. That's amazing. Crap, that's so awesome. I never thought. Oh my goodness. Because I know that like other people who like shiny hunt have had that effect on me. So it's just like so crazy to think that like I could have had that effect on somebody else, but yeah, that's awesome. Weasel's a beautiful shiny too, so like congrats on that. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, getting the Reggies, even like finding the dogs, man. When I first found the roaming dogs in Fire and Leaf Green, I like pretty sure I almost cried. Because like I'd never played a Gen 2 game, so like it was one of those Pokemon that I just thought you couldn't get. You're gonna go soon? Oh shoot. Alright, man. Well, I'll hopefully we'll pull it off before you leave. I'm only gonna be hunting for like a little bit longer anyway. I might be able to get this hunt to 1,000. We will see. I can do it quickly. Feels so crazy. I'm an official influencer. What's good, guys? Go buy G Fuel. I've never had G Fuel. Don't get it. I'm morally against G Fuel. Get out of here, Peter. No Digimon propaganda on my streams. I know nobody likes Digimon. Don't be pulling that shit with me. Dude, I got all 3 of the Regis in Emerald. I didn't know what, like, that Emerald's RNG was broken, but frig, man. I got, like, all 3 of the Regis in, like, 200, 100 resets, and I just thought the Regis were, like, really easy to reset for. I didn't understand how it worked. But yeah, the Regis are awesome. I want to go back and hunt them. Peter, wow, look at you go. You're an influencer too. We can just all influence each other. I am at 862. So we should be able to get there relatively soon. I don't know, I'm gonna say like 20 minutes maybe. Is he? I don't know. Do you even hunt, Peter? Do you hunt? I know maybe... Do you hunt? I'm like, what? Also, I need a Thunderous. Sorry, I know that it's like freaking pogo time. I need a Thunderous, so I'll be in the Discord later looking for an invite. Alright, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna walk over to the shelf here and grab something. Okay, I'm back. Ugh. A Thunderous? Is that what it is? Thunderous? Pending shiny Zubat. I got a shiny Zubat by accident. Which, like, honestly, the Heart Gold and Soul Silver sprite is pretty nice for Zubat, so I'm pretty happy with it. Wow, you got the Mareep, Peter? What the heck? Come on. I'm so jealous, man. I almost said jelly, and then my brain was like, don't say jelly. It's not funny, it's gross. I was like, okay. I think the genies are gone. Are they? I thought Thunderous was in raids this week. Like 5-star raids. If not him, then, or it, then who? Who? Xerneas, what? They got Gen 6 Pokemon up in raids? Hold up. Ooh, I'd like a shiny Snubble, that would be tight. Oh, dang. Xerneas, what the heck? What, are they shiny locked? What's going on? I'm so confused. Yeah, sorry. It's not like a YouTube Discord or anything. Well, I mean, I guess it's a Pogo Discord. Bruh, it is not my Discord. I am not the person to be asking. I have no idea. I'm just, it's not my ocean. I'm just swimming in it. Yeah, sorry if I, like, let the cat out of the bag. It's definitely not my Discord. It's like a Pokemon Discord that, like, for raids and shit. No, no, yeah, it's a Pokemon Go. It's not, I did not create the Discord. I don't want to take credit for that. I definitely got invited. Yeah, was it Kent? Is it Kent's? You know, we, like, from my experience, we just kind of like... Oh, yeah, no, Peter, for sure. Absolutely, go ahead. I appreciate you. You asking my permission? No, yeah, you're good. Yeah, they just, it's a really great place to source, like, raids. Like, usually when there's, like, good raids to be going on, like, special raids, y'all are so active in that raid invite chat. You guys literally got me my shiny Rayquaza. If it wasn't for you guys, I would just be a lame nobody. Oh, no, yeah, to be honest with you, I don't go on Discord a whole lot, and I especially haven't been recently, because, like, when Volnus came over this past weekend, I kind of just, like, stopped doing everything that I was doing, and just, like, laid on the couch for the past 4 days. I do appreciate them, though. For reals, for reals. I will go read it. Let me see. So I remember there was one about, I could have swore. Oh my goodness. Wait, which, is it in infographics? Yeah, Nelson, how do you make these? These look amazing. Do you make these? This is fucking awesome. So this must have just started then for May. Because I thought Tornadus was in there, and clearly, I don't know, I haven't really been on Pogo lately, but... Oh, are they from Leak Duck? Can somebody tell me why, like, field research went from being sick legendaries to just, like, lames? And it just never went back. It was like, Flower Crown Eevee! And I'm like, what the... I don't want that. Oh crap. Sorry guys, that might be a streamer setting. I'm gonna be honest, like, I don't know anything about streaming, so like a lot of the settings that are just automatically on here, I don't know how to change them. I'll learn in time, don't worry. I'm glad that Dratini is back in the wild with Shiny Chance. I mean, I guess he's kind of been in the wild this whole time, but... And then Gibbles? Like, hello? I want Gibble. I also really like Goomy. Goodra is like one of my favorite Pokemon from Gen 6. I also already have two shiny Swablu, and I'm like so triggered that they're going into Community Day, because I'm just like, can we just get to Pig or like something? Like, what the goddamn? Like, I'm tired of getting these random Pokemon, and like I understand that like Swablu is a good Pokemon to have for a Community Day. I'm not against Swablu Community Day. What I was against was like all those Gen 1 Pokemon that they were doing for a while there. Like Machop. Machop. Do we need Machop? I don't know. I feel like there was a period of time there where we were getting some really sus Community Days. I have two. I don't even know where I've been getting them from. I've just like found them randomly. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. I don't know why. I'm gonna drink some of this tea instead. I like Snivy. Snivy was a step in the right direction, I think. Went from like Snivy's a starter. I'll take Snivy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about the other ones. Alright, man. Oh, this thing's so hard now. Oh. Sorry, I'm eating a gummy. And I took it out of the thing and it's like rock hard. What's going on, Mr. Fish? Welcome. Welcome, Volnus. Oh my goodness. Wow. That was an unpleasant experience, to say the least. Ugh. Wow. What? Are you gonna start hunting Scyther in 3 days? Just remember, it's a morning only level 22 repel trick. So be ready for that. Be ready to spend a couple $1,000s on repels. I'll try to record how many repels this takes. For some reason, this game has super repels, which, like, isn't helping. Heck yeah, Mr. Fish. Do it. That's absolutely the best decision. Oh, Volnus. Nelson is still hunting. Still hunting Starly. He's been hunting it very, very, it's been a painful little while. Meanwhile, Peter, Jay, and Ara are trying to figure out how to add each other on Discord. Somebody's about to enter my room. I can hear footsteps approaching. I expect someone to be like, hey, don't forget, it's garbage day. And I'm gonna be like, I didn't forget. It's just raining. And I'm putting it off. Putting it off until it's 2 a.m. and raining. So that way, I don't have another choice but to just take it out then, you know? I don't know, it's been raining all evening, I'm assuming it's raining. If it's not, I'm gonna have to walk down the street and put my Pokemon in the gym. I'm always trying to buy bag upgrades. I'm like literally constantly running out of space in my bag. Always trying, man. I need those Poke coins so I can buy lucky eggs and bag storage. I never run out of Pokemon storage, but I always am constantly like, I'll be like on the verge of running out of bag storage, I'll buy a new bag, and then I'm already on the verge of running out of bag storage again. And I'm just like, what the heck? I also said I was going to upload that capture card video, and then like I deadass completely forgot about it. So I'm still going to have to do that at some point. I'm just kind of like, oh, I don't want to write like a massive description or anything. Like, oh, so much work. Complain, complain, complain. You know how it is. Oh, whoa. Hold on a minute. Do I work tomorrow? It's May 5th? No, the date on my computer is backwards. I was like, oh, 5:04. It's April 5th? I stopped streaming. Yeah, I was underprepared. I was gonna go through and like find all the treasure charts and stuff, but then I kind of realized that like I didn't plan for it properly, and like a lot of them were like side quests, and I felt like it would be really boring to like watch me sit still and like stare at a Google page for 5 minutes every single time I needed to do a side quest. So I was like, maybe I should like go through and plan out what I need to do first, and then I'll do that. So I finished charting the map and like got an extra heart piece or two and like a treasure chart, and then I was like, I'll just stop. Okay, I work on the 6th, so that's what I was thinking of. I have to go back to work, and like it's crazy, I don't know. Twitter is weird. It is. It is weird. May the 4th be with you. I'm not a Star Wars fan, so it doesn't mean anything to me. Yeah, the consensus from being on Twitter and like just generally speaking to like men is that it's pretty much gay to do everything, so pretty much everything you could do makes you gay. So, and like the thing is that like there's nothing wrong with being gay, so you can just do everything and they can think you're gay and we can just move on with our lives. That's pretty much what happened. Like, I was in high school, and I would just wear jeans and a sweater, and people would be like, oh, I thought you were gay because of how you dressed. And I would just be like, why? Hello? Was there mail? Oh. Didn't check. Alright, I'll go check. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, seriously though. Pretty much anything. And like, that's why I'm like so apprehensive. I feel like I try to like make a point about how like it's like, I'm like, just because I dress a certain way or do anything a certain... Every single person I met in high school pretty much thought I was gay. And, like, even outside of high school, for some reason, like, every single person I've ever met has assumed I was gay. And, like, I was trying to make a point about how, like, you shouldn't assume somebody's sexuality based on, like, if they haven't told you. And then now I'm just like, well, now I don't want to, like, tell anybody. You know, I'm trying to make a point here, you know? I'm not gay, but I am bi. But like still, I'm like, I'm trying to... If I tell these people about this, they're gonna be like, ah, so I was right, and it's gonna like satisfy their stereotyping. And I'm like, I can't. I'd rather just keep it a secret. Yeah, seriously. You're like, I always knew something about him, and I'm like, just stop. But yeah, see you later, Mr. Fish. Thank you for stopping by, and I appreciate you if you sub. You don't have to. You could just chill with the stream. But if you sub, thank you. No pressure. Yeah, seriously. Like, I would rather just hide it. That's how it be. You like drink water and you're like, what's he doing? Yeah. No, that's fair. I just like try not to have conversations with people about my like sexual orientation or anything like that. And like at first it was just because I was like, this is really something that's personal, and like I don't really feel like this is any of your business anyway. And now it's kind of like, it's complicated and it's none of your business. It's easier to just be like, let's not talk about that. For me, at least. I don't know. I just like to be like ambiguous. So, what do you? And I'm like, that. I don't know. Who knows? Really. People are cool. Burb. How was Taco Tuesday? Yeah, whatever. People, it just like makes it more confusing. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just like, it's just awkward. And it's like, it's a bit weird, because it's like, what do you mean? Like, I don't know, it's like difficult to like, it's kind of just like, what do you mean by that? People are like, oh, I thought you looked or acted gay, and you're just like, what does that mean? Like, you're like, I don't know if that's like, I don't know what that means, or like if I should feel offended. Like, I don't know if that's like, you know, like it's just like, it's one of those things. It's like a microaggression. You're just like, well, I don't understand what I'm supposed to take from that. Aw, rip Nelson. It's okay. Alright, this is our final 10 encounters. We are keeping it a little bit short tonight. I make no promise about hunting or on stream. So don't get your hopes up. But this is the final few encounters. So we'll see. Spice it up a little bit. Just change who you are. God damn. It's funny. Oh god, I hope this hunt doesn't go to like 10k. Yeah, Peter. I don't know, man. Walnus moved to, like, Niagara Falls, so... I don't know when the next video of that's going up. We'll try, though. It was The Last of Us, yeah. It'll come, eventually. Okay, guys. Okay, this is the final encounter. 1,000 for Scyther. Very good. There it is. There it is. And now I'm going to stop hunting. First, I'm going to see if I have Giratina on my person. I don't, but I have this Deoxys. I think Deoxys has such a dope cry. Deoxys is such a god. A god. I don't know what I was going to say instead, but... okay. I'm done trying to, like, flex. Yeah, I know. It kind of seems like... It kind of seems like as I get more and more acquainted with, like, the Pokemon community... Oh, jeez, Verve throwing shade. Does Wadi even stream still? I don't think I've seen him, like, be super active with shinies more recently. I think he was taking a break or something, right? Should get back into it, though. Everyone should get back into hunting. We could do that, yeah. We'll figure it out. We'll figure something out. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out. Maybe we'll stream... Does he stream? Ah, am I shading him? He doesn't stream that. Like, he doesn't stream still, does he? Or does he just stream on, like, Twitch? Because I don't use Twitch, so... I don't think I've seen him stream anytime recently. I don't think I've seen him do much of... Like, I think it's been a few months since he's been, like, posting. That's what I'm saying. I legitimately watch, like, everybody's videos. Like, all shiny videos. Like, I'd be watching shiny videos, man. Yeah, no, I feel that, I feel that. Hopefully he has some time to get back into it if he's feeling it, because, as I say, I'd be fucking watching. You know I'd be watching. Anyway, yeah. I'll, if you guys are gonna do the Discord thing, you might have to just go to Twitter. I'm sorry. Thank you guys for showing out, and hopefully I'll be back to stream a little bit more, I don't know, maybe later this week? Was it Tuesday? Yeah, we'll see. I'll put up the other video tomorrow, and then I guess Heracross will have to go up next week, but... Anyway, thank you guys for coming to hang out, and Mitchell, I'll go check out your shinies. And, yeah, thanks for coming, boys, and everyone. Thank you. Okay. I'm leaving now. I'll just sit here and be talking for 10 million years. Okay, thanks for coming, guys. I'll see you later. Have a good night.